Hi everyone. As we have understood URL configuration and views in Django, we are missing the third piece of the puzzle, that is templates. Templates in Django are a powerful way to separate the presentation layer from the Python code. They allow you to dynamically generate HTML pages using data passed from views. It makes your web application both interactive and maintainable. By default, Django looks for templates in several predefined locations. Now, one question comes: how do you decide where to store your templates? The answer is, if your app is going to be reusable in other projects and has templates that are specific to it, then keep the templates with the app. Otherwise, keep your templates together in the project template directory. Okay, let me show you the location in the project. I have Visual Studio instance opened and I have installed latest Python version on my system. And that is a very simple app that we had created in our recent tutorials. As you can see, we have a shopping folder where we have cart application. Inside, we have templates. So this is called app specific templates folder. Django automatically looks for the templates in a subdirectory that is named with templates. Within each app's directory, you could have multiple application folder in your same project. We can have templates in project level itself, right? So inside this project folder, we can have templates folder. So Django also looks for templates in this directory as well. That directory setting falls under settings.py file. So now you may have other questions that how Django sees the templates in the code. The answer is settings.py. This backend attribute specifies the template engine Django uses. So that is by default added. This dir's attribute actually a list of directories where Django will search for templates. And this app directory is set to true, which means that Django will automatically looks for a template folder within each installed app. The app we have cart, this folder. If you had not yet set up your Django application, you can watch my previous video on Django. Let me show you templates in different way. As you can see that we have created the template folder in our cart app, this folder, okay? And there are a few templates which are getting called from our cart views.py file, this file. So you can see that this is a class-based view and rest views we have based on function. These are function-based views. And where we have mapped these old functions, these are the routes, right? In the urls.py, we have all mapping against our views, okay? Whether it is class-based view, whether it is function-based views. Now let me run the application just to remind you what we have done in the last video. I'm gonna enter into my main project directory and then just fire one command to run the application. Okay, this is my localhost path by which we can run our application on our browser, right? You can see that we have a landing page that is a home page. Okay, from this page, we can go to any other page of the application, right? Contact, home, about, right? If you want to see class-based view, we have already inserted few items into our SQLite 3 database. Okay, as soon as you click on individual item, you will be able to see the detail of this item. If you want to see function-based view from database, you just uncomment this code, refresh your application, you will be able to see the function-based view, right? It is the same information that we were getting on our class-based view. All right. So as you can see that we have a cart app. Inside this we have template, but we want to create one more folder inside template. I'm gonna create a new folder. Let me go layout. And inside I'm gonna add a new view that is center area.html. I have a simple code just to make sure that this is a different HTML file, right? So I have put h1 tag. This is a center area of cart app. All right. And how we can render this view is to create function view in views.py file, right? This. And I'm gonna add a function center view, and I'm saying center area dot html, right? And here I'm gonna say that falls under layout folder. Okay, I have saved my file. The next step is to create a route, right? Inside this URL pattern. All right. I'm saying that route would be calling as centers from the URL, and we have centered view and name is center. I have saved the file. Before testing this view, we have to make one more important setting that falls under settings.py, right? We have to define our directory. How we can define the directory? So we have to set a base directory path and then the slash cart, and then we have templates in our app folder. App directory would be true because Django will look into this folder automatically. I have saved the file. Now let's refresh the application and type center. So you will be able to see a view, right? As soon as we remove this layout slash and save the file, then our view will actually stop. You see, that is because Django is not able to recognize the location from where it has to load the view. Okay, the center area view. So now it will start working. Layout we have to set here. Okay, it is working. Django also provides default templates for 404, page not found, and 500, that is called server error pages. However, we can customize these error pages by creating our own template. Django looks for 404.html or 500.html in the templates directory. Let me add 404 HTML page into our project template directory. Now we are going to create the template folder inside the project folder. Okay. Templates. I'm going to add a new file that is 404.html. I have some HTML handy to save some time. Okay, that is HTML code. Had we have page not found. H1 we have page not found. Sorry, the page you are looking for does not exist. Right? This is simple HTML that we have put. Now, few steps we have to perform to see this page when we enter a wrong page name on our browser, right? Set debug equals to false. Okay. We also need to set allowed host with local host settings. Yes. This we have to set as well. I have reloaded the application by saving the files. It will still work as soon as I type valid URLs. Okay. Type any wrong URL on my browser. So it will redirect user to the not found page, that is 404 page. Okay, the page that we have just created. If you type valid URL, so it will navigate you to the right view. Okay, we can manually raise an exception from our view. Okay, just raise an exception, right? Instead of returning the HTTP response, we are saying that there is a exception. Okay, I have saved the file. Let's see what happens on my home URL. So this manual exception will be raised and you will be able to see a error page, right? That is 500 page. That comes directly from Django framework. Okay, this page can also be customized, right? If you want to. Now let's see how to inherit templates from others. We can inherit from other templates to keep our code clean. So what we will do, we will create a parent base.html view and we will inherit this base.html view on our list view.html page, right? From here we will be inheriting. Okay. That view we can see over here, that is our function based view, right? This view we are going to modify to inherit a base.html view. Okay. What we are going to do, we are going to create a new view, base.html. I have HTML code handy to save some time. So this base view is very simple, right? We have head section where we have set title, my cart app. We have header section where we have added a anchor tag with home navigation that we have already seen in our last video. And we have block content, right? So this block we are using to actually inject our child view. Now let me modify my other view, that is list underscore view.html, because we are going to inherit that base view. We have inherited the base.html view on our list.view. Then we have started the block of the content, okay, that we have taken on base.html. Okay, here. So what will happen? The content of the child view will be filled in this block here. Okay. Then we have taken a loop on our item models. We have few models in our database. Then we created anchor tag with linking its detailed view that we have also seen in our last video. Okay. We have data.title, we have data.description, and then we have put the end of the block of the content, right? This is very simple. I have saved the file. Now let me refresh my function based view. You see, my view is completely changed. We have a navigation link on each item. As soon as you click on it, you will be able to see the detail page, right? You see, but one thing you have to notice here, that we have cart caption at the top. That cart caption is directly coming from our base.html. So that is very simple. We are now able to navigate our child item from our function based view using a base template. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned what are templates in Django, how Django framework checks templates in application and project. So hit a like button and give me the comment down below of this video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.